Hey Leo, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. For those who are returning, welcome back, and thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. So Leo, this is going to be your weekly reading. We're just going to tap in to see what comes out or what you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this message, of course, is going to be for Leo sun, moon, and rising sign. So as always, guys, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, Leo, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow the channel to grow, but also helps me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, let's jump on in. I hope that everyone out there is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what messages do you have for Leo at this time? Messages for Leo. All right, so we got Judgment. Messages for Leo. We got the Lovers. Gemini energy. We got the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have the Queen of Swords. And we got the Devil. We got the Page of Wands. We got the King of Pentacles again. We got Justice, Libra energy. And lastly, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit, Virgo energy. So for many of you, this may be a time where you're possibly in Hermit mode. Maybe you're kind of falling back, really kind of doing you or doing a lot of soul searching. This could also mean that for many of you, you are being divinely guided to something, whether that's a decision that needs to be made or whether that is maybe in just regards to life in general. Typically with this Hermit energy, this is definitely letting me know or kind of giving me the vibe here that someone is really doing a lot of maybe reflecting, a lot of solitary introspection, really using their inner wisdom to really lead and guide them. So with this Judgment energy here, there's definitely something that you have either awakened to or something that really requires your attention, really needs your attention right now. Typically with the version of the Judgment that we're looking at, this kind of lets me know that there's either been a revival or there's a situation that you're facing, Leo, and there is no looking back for this. Tell me about Judgment. Tell me about Judgment. We got the Queen of Swords and we got the Page of Cups. So it's almost as if someone's mind is telling them one thing and their feelings and emotions are telling them something different here. The Queen of Swords is a very logical kind of energy. This is someone who is very intelligent. They make wise decisions. However, with this Page of Cups, I definitely get the vibe here that this is something that is somewhat pulling on your heartstring, Leo. This could, of course, be a relationship. This could be a friendship, a connection. But ultimately, what I'm seeing is that someone is really needing to make a decision. And whatever this decision is, Leo, this is something that is going to be permanent, something that you really can't come back from. And there's two stark differences here. There's a difference where on one hand, you do know what you need to do, maybe logically. However, this Page of Cups is a very sensitive energy. This is a very sweet energy. It's a very nurturing energy. And so this is really letting me know that someone is really making a decision that they know they need to do, and ultimately they're having a difficult time possibly making this decision here. Now, with the Lovers here, this is the secondary version of the Lovers. This is Gemini energy, and this kind of lets me know that this is possibly around someone's future or a very bright and prominent future. This can definitely indicate that someone here is possibly in a relationship. Maybe the relationship is at a crossroad. Maybe they need to make a situation happen or not. But I'm almost getting the vibe here that whatever this decision is, Leo, whatever this is about, this is something that is going to potentially affect your future. And for many of you, you do have a bright future that awaits you. Tell me about the Lovers. We got the Five of Swords. and we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So this is definitely giving the indication that someone feels as if maybe this is going to really disturb their peace. This is really going to disturb maybe everything that they've worked for or built here. So Leo, I don't know what this decision is around. Of course, you're going to know best here, but whatever this is life changing. This is something that you know ultimately you have to make a decision on, and you're not at peace with this. There's something here that is really causing some sort of defeat or some sort of conflict. I feel as though for a lot of you, this may be internal conflict, or again, like someone that knows what they need to do, but they're being pulled to do something different. So what I am getting, let's say, for instance, you're in a relationship and maybe you know this person isn't good for you. You may know that this person is not the one. However, you love this person. You're very in love with them. You're very invested in this connection. And so part of you may be saying, listen, it's time to walk away. This person means me no good. But the other part is kind of pulling you back, making you stay in this connection or kind of stay with this person here. Now, with the King of Pentacles here, this is something that is possibly affecting your stability or your long-term success. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is involved here, but the King of Pentacles is someone that is very, very solid, very grounded, very stable, and also someone who is very, very serious here. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. We got the Five of Wands. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. And we got the Two of Pentacles. Yes, someone is definitely going back and forth about a decision, and this is possibly surrounding an ending. Leo, I don't know if you're thinking about ending a relationship, maybe walking away from a job, but whatever this is something that someone is really fighting themselves on, and ultimately, with the King of Pentacles, they want to do the right thing. This is someone that wants to make the right choice, or they want to feel like what they're doing is right. The King of Pentacles typically is someone who is very upfront, very, trustworthy, someone who's very honest. And so for many of you, this is all about doing the right thing or making a solid decision here. I don't know if this is about a relationship. Of course, you're going to know best here, but I do see, Leo, that whatever this situation is about, you're really fighting yourself on this. You're really in a conundrum where you're really trying to make a solid decision. And for many of you, you're really going back and forth on this, really trying to decide, do I stay? Do I go? Do I commit to this? Do I not? Do I go forward with this, or do I kind of stay where I am? This is a big deal. Whatever this is, I'm seeing so many stark differences here. So this is really letting me know, Leo, that whatever this is really, really pulling at your heartstring. Now, with the High Priestess here coming out in the secondary position, this is kind of letting me know that someone is seeing things in a different way or from a different perspective. This is someone who is possibly also letting go of an image. So whatever you thought that things should be or how things should look like, this is someone that's seeing things as maybe possibly being different than what they believed. And it's almost like night and day here. Tell me about this High Priestess. We got the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Wands here. So Leo, I'm feeling as if maybe you are burdened by something here and you're trying to prevent more burdens. You're trying to prevent more maybe disharmony. I don't know if this is a love situation. I mean, we do see this Page of Cups, but Leo, this could literally be anything. And again, this is a general reading. So of course, take what resonates here. But what I am seeing here is that someone here feels as if they've been through a lot. Someone here is carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens. There is someone here that really wants to make a decision. However, they're afraid they're going to make the wrong decision. It's very clear. With this Ten of Wands, this is someone that's saying, I have enough on my plate. I am dealing with enough. There is so much going on that I'm carrying that I really don't need to potentially add more on. So whatever this is, Leo, I definitely feel like you're really trying to fight this situation. You're really trying to maybe overcome this as well. But with the Queen of Cups here, it's like your feelings, your emotions are telling you to do something else. And one thing about Leos is that people don't always assume that Leos are very emotional or they're not really in touch with their emotions. But Leos are a very emotional sign. This is someone who is possibly very connected with their feelings, emotions, and could be a very kind of sensitive person. So this is someone who is really stressed out about this decision here. Whatever this is, Leo, there's a lot of stress that is coming in. Now, with the Queen of Swords here, I feel as though this is something that you possibly dealt with before, because again, the Queen of Swords is here 2 times. So this is kind of letting me know that in the past, you've made a decision or you were very kind of cut and dry with the decision that you made. So this is definitely something that may have affected you in the past or something that you even dealt with before. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. We got the Two of Cups that came out in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Definitely hesitating because, Leo, this is something that may have affected you in the past. What I am getting, Leo, is that you're afraid to maybe make the same mistake again, or you're afraid to take some sort of action that may not work out in your favor here. There's a lot of confusion coming in, Leo. I can't lie. There's like a little fruit fly or something. But there's a lot of confusion coming in about this situation, Leo. This is something that you're really thinking about doing. You're possibly very passionate about this. This is something that you may even... Because with that fly here, I never see flies like that, and it kind of it lets me know that this is maybe an annoyance for you, or this is something that is really nagging at you, something that is really almost getting the best of you because you can't stop thinking about this decision. You can't stop thinking about whatever this is that you need to do here. And with that reverse Two of Cups, there is a lack of maybe... I'm almost getting the vibe that there's an altercation here. So this could also mean that maybe you and someone has to decide on the situation together, and maybe one of you is in, the other is out, or something like that. But I'm almost getting the vibe here that maybe one of you wants this and the other one doesn't. So this could literally mean maybe you and a person that you're dealing with, and you guys are facing the decision to possibly move to a new location, and maybe one of you wants to move to this new state, this new city, and the other one doesn't. And you're like, listen, I really need to do what's best for me. I really do love this person, but I know that maybe I don't want to live in this location, or I don't want to live in this area. And this is just an example, but I say all that to say that whatever this is, Leo, this could definitely be affecting a partnership or have some bearings on a relationship or a connection that you're already in. Now, with the Devil here, there is definitely something that is very negative about this situation. I feel like for some of you, someone is not maybe expressing their true feelings, or someone may not be expressing their true intentions here. Tell me about this Devil. We got the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So this is definitely giving the vibe that someone here is really focused on maybe manifesting something new in their future, a new beginning, if you will. With that Wheel of Fortune, Leo, I kind of feel that for some of you, this is a situation that is possibly going to affect someone's money, their finances, their fortune even. And again, the Hermit came out twice. At the start of the read, this is what we don't see, and it's again here. So this is kind of letting me know that someone is really basing a decision on maybe what is to come or what is possibly going to be coming in. The Wheel is also here as well. So this is definitely giving the vibe here that for many of you, this is about moving forward, maybe taking some sort of action. But I'm also getting that for some of you, this is something that was very, very unexpected. This decision or whatever this is that you need to decide on, whatever this is that you have been called to maybe pursue or maybe even not pursue here. Now, with the Page of Wands, I feel as though for many of you, you're really eager to move on or move forward from this situation. This is, again, something that has really gotten the best of you, maybe mentally or even emotionally. And I'm getting that with this Page of Wands, you're really looking to move forward in a very positive direction. Tell me about this Page of Wands. There's the Page of Wands again and the Three of Wands. It is literally clear, Leo, that someone is looking to move forward. This is someone that is thinking about their future. This is someone that is saying, whatever this decision is, I don't want this to affect my money. I don't want this to affect my bright future. I don't want this to affect my finances. I have so many things to work on. I have so many things to do. This cannot be something that I need to do right now or something that I need to even decide on right now. So, Leo, I don't know what this situation is. And of course, like I said, you are going to know best. But whatever this is something that is really affecting your day-to-day, because I feel as if this is something that emotionally you want to commit to, emotionally you want to invest in, but logically you know that this is not the best choice for you or even the best decision for you to be making at this time. That Three of Wands lets me know that you've already made plans for your future and you're really waiting for things to manifest or really waiting for things to change here. You're going in a new direction here. You may be going into a different phase in your life, but ultimately, this is really giving the indication that you're looking towards the future or looking towards really moving on or moving forward. Now, with this King of Pentacles here, again, this is someone that may be on guard or maybe afraid to possibly lose out. This is also someone who may be afraid to be taken advantage of as well. Tell me how the King of Pentacles is feeling. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Now, that Nine of Pentacles is a very, very independent energy. However, coming out with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, this is letting me know that someone is looking forward towards the end of some sort of struggle. There's something that you have dealt with financially, Leo, or there have been a lot of financial struggles, and this could very well be why you are so hesitant to maybe pursue this option or pursue this situation, because again, you may be focusing on your money, maybe a business, a new job, manifesting some sort of abundance here with that Nine of Pentacles. And you know that if you let this situation manifest, if you let this possibly come into your life, or if you even pursue this option, this may kind of take you back, or you're under the maybe feelings or assumption that this is going to affect your money. So for many of you, this is a very bright future, but ultimately realizing that there is something that you need to do, or maybe, like I said, not do, but this is something that's going to possibly change everything that is going on here. Now, with this Justice here, there's definitely the feeling of making the right decision, making the right choice, again, doing what is right here. And someone is definitely afraid that they're not going to make the right decision, or they're not going to choose the correct outcome. Tell me about Justice. We got the Three of Swords. Tell me about Justice. We got the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Leo, whatever this decision is, someone feels as if they do go, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Whatever this decision is, Leo, with that Three of Swords, this is involving a lot of pain. Someone knows that if they make the wrong decision, they're possibly going to be left heartbroken here. The Lovers is here indicating that this is definitely a choice. Now, this, like I said, doesn't have to be a choice between two people. It could be, but again, this could represent literally choosing between a third party and maybe your true love, or choosing between one person or the other here. So whatever this is, Leo, this is a very hard decision that you're faced with. And ultimately, I feel as though someone knows that even if they do make the right decision, in the back of their mind, there's always going to be that lingering what if. What if I should have did this? Or what if I did do this? How would things have manifested? How would things have went? There is definitely a lot of maybe what ifs, or again, a lot of back and forths here, because there is something that really involves your feelings, or really involves your emotions, and maybe even your emotional well-being. And so for many of you, this is definitely indicating that you're really facing a heartbreaking decision, but ultimately you have to decide what is best for you here. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune, this is the likely outcome or advice. And so for many of you, this Wheel of Fortune is letting me know that you're going to be moving forward. The wheel is going to change. Something is going to possibly happen. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about promise and a very bright and hopeful future. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. We got the Knight of Pentacles. And there's that Queen of Cups again. So this is definitely giving the indication, Leo, that someone is going to be really focusing on their long-term stability, whatever it is that they have possibly committed to. Now, with the Queen of Cups here, this is definitely someone that's very nurturing and loving. And I feel like with this Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck, there is a lot of stress. However, someone is going to possibly make the right decision here. And with this Ten of Pentacles, it's going to bring in a lot of abundance. So Leo, whatever this decision that you are being faced with, or whatever it is that you have to decide, there's a lot of stress right now, but ultimately you're going to do the right thing. You're going to make the right decision. And ultimately, I'm seeing that with this Ten of Pentacles, this is going to bring in a very strong or solid foundation for many of you. You're going to be able to move forward, or possibly move in the right direction here. And ultimately, things are looking up. Things are going to be very solid for you. Now, with that Knight of Pentacles, I'm also feeling as if someone is dedicated to something. Someone is really dedicated to whatever this is. So your dedication is going to pay off. I don't know, again, if this is about a job, a relationship, maybe deciding between two people. But what I do see is that this is a very difficult decision, a decision that has never been harder. And ultimately, Leo, I do see that you are going to make the right decision here. However, keep in mind with this Hermit energy, this is going to require a lot of soul searching, a lot of time maybe away, or time apart from others to really make a solid decision that is ultimately best for you. So Leo, that is the messages I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. If it has, guys, please support the channel as always by liking and subscribing. Also, personal reads are open, so if that is something that you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.